Hey everyone, I'm Patrick from Oakland Travel and welcome to the MSC Meraviglia. This was day number 2 of a little short 3-night cruise, and right here in the video I'm just kind of wrapping up a little bit of the inside part of the ship where I'm sort of doing a tour, and now get ready to go out to the pool deck area where the atmosphere pool is. And pretty neat little setup out here. You got a couple of bars on each side of kind of the entrance that takes you into where the buffet is back there. And I was recording this with my camera that I usually use for still photography. So when it does video, it records well in terms of the quality of the video, but it doesn't do as well when it comes to the stabilization. But anyway, the atmosphere pool right here, which is the heart of the ship, I would say. And you see, you got a steel drum player up there. This area of the ship was always, there was always something going on. They were doing classes, they were doing activities with the cruise director staff, entertainment going on up here. On the right side here, when you're looking at it from this direction, you've got a bar over there. You got a couple of hot tubs on the upper level that sort of look down onto the pool area. The one thing about the pool that was a little strange to me is they didn't make it in the center of the pool to where you could just swim all the way to the other side. I guess they didn't want anybody swimming laps. So if you start on this end of the pool where the lifeguard is and you start trying to swim to the other end like you're going to do laps, you'll get about halfway down the pool there, and then it basically just turns into a bunch of steps to where you have to step out of the pool. So it's a very nice pool, a very big pool, but they didn't make it to where you could do laps, but that's probably by design. So here we are inside the sports area. You got a nice 2-story court here that could be used for a bunch of different things. When I was recording this video, I'm actually standing in the little team disco area. This is middle of the day, late morning on the second day of the cruise, so there's not much going on in terms of activities, at least right there in that little area. And then the Horizon pool is back that way. So pretty neat part of the ship right here. Like I said, I'm just kind of wandering around, sort of doing a little bit of a tour and recording some video on the second of 3 days. We were supposed to have been in the MSC Ocean Cay Marine Reserve that morning, late morning, right around lunchtime when we were supposed to dock. But we had some very strong currents and we were not able to get in there. And so the second day of the cruise turned out to be essentially a sea day. So it's just one of those things that happens. Apparently the channel where you go to do the entrance into the Ocean Cay Marine Reserve is pretty narrow, I guess, and if the current is too strong, they can't get the ship in there. So that's what happened to us. I'm sure that happens on quite a few occasions, but here we go all the way forward to this nice lounge area that has a really good view overlooking the pool, and then of course the running track is down below it on both sides. So this reminds me an awful lot of the Viking Crown Lounge on a lot of the older Royal Caribbean ships, although I have to say that I like this layout a little bit better because it's bigger and wider, and it's kind of cool. You got a piano on one side over here off to the right, and you got a full bar over here to the left. So it's a very nice lounge area for just kind of hanging out and relaxing, and I'm sure at night this area of the ship is probably very busy. This particular cruise, I was by myself doing a solo cruise, and so later on in the evening when this thing probably was jumping, I was wandering around out recording video somewhere, or I was already back in my stateroom. So just one of those things, I guess.